Most nursing students never make it out of the first semester because of this. Most nursing students who struggle in their first semester think it's because nursing school is just too hard. But after teaching nursing students, I've learned something that we do not talk about enough. So if you didn't already know, my name is Mika. I've been a nurse for 20 years. I'm currently a nursing instructor, but I have worked in many areas. So let's get started. A lot of students are struggling because of vocabulary. And I'm not just talking about medical vocabulary, I'm talking about general vocabulary too. Hear me out. You don't understand words. And I know somebody is already thinking, well, duh, I'm in nursing school to learn the medical words. Yes, that is correct, but that is only part of the problem. It's hard to answer questions that you don't understand. So here's what I see happen. Sometimes that is correct. You did know the content, but you didn't exactly know what the question was asking. Let's say you had a question that asks, which finding warrants an immediate intervention? You may know everything about the patient's condition, but if you don't understand warrants or intervention, then you are already at a disadvantage. Here's another example. Which finding is most indicative of deterioration? If indicative or deterioration are not words that you're comfortable with, now you're trying to find out the vocabulary and answer the nursing question at the same time. And that's a big problem. So one way you can increase your vocabulary is to create a words I don't know vocabulary bank. Every time you encounter an unfamiliar word in lecture, in textbooks, in PowerPoints, in clinical paperwork, or in everyday life, write it down, look it up, dissect that word, try to use it in a sentence so that you can understand it. And I know this seems very elementary because that is what we used to do in elementary. The key rule is stop skipping over words that you don't recognize or understand, as this could be an intricate part of the question. Another way to increase your vocabulary is by reading 20 minutes a day. If you apply reading 20 minutes a day, you're bound to encounter words that you don't understand and you're able to look up, and it also expands your vocabulary. Just remember, you cannot answer a question you do not understand. Sometimes you know the nursing content, you just don't understand the language the question is written in, if that makes sense. And then we add in medical terminology. So that in itself is a totally different ballgame. So we're taking the general vocabulary problem and adding in extra words. Most derive from a different language. A very big tip, not only with medical terminology, but in life. Watch a couple of videos on Latin terms that you see in nursing. You'll see that most of the medical terminology is Latin based. You have terms like tachypnea, dyspnea, hematuria, contraindicated, exacerbation, adverse, bilateral, distal, ambulate. You don't have time during an exam to decode every word, because if you don't know what dysphagia means, you might miss the significance of aspiration precautions. And if you don't know the difference between dyspnea and dysphagia, that's an even bigger problem. And if the question asks what medication is contraindicated, but you're thinking recommended, that could be another problem. You can know the medication, but still get the wrong answer. That's why I say vocabulary is content. One mistake I see students make is treating medical terminology like it's something you can learn later. No, vocabulary is a part of the nursing content, because eventually your instructors are not going to keep saying the patient is having difficulty breathing. They're going to say the patient is experiencing dyspnea. They are not going to say the patient is getting worse. They are going to say the patient is deteriorating. They are not going to say what should the nurse do first every time. You might see words like priority, initial, immediate, essential, appropriate, contraindicated, requires a follow-up, warrants intervention, or further assessment. You need to know all of those words almost automatically. So if I were a first semester nursing student, here's what I would do. If I were starting nursing school today, I would have a vocabulary notebook. Every single time I came across a word I did not know, I would write it down. Not just medical words, any word. If I didn't know what pertinent means, I'd write it down. If I didn't know what subsequent means, I'd write it down. Exacerbate is one. Inhibit, manifestation. And look, these vocabulary words could easily be part of someone's vocabulary you have been around, or the general college student. But I work at a community college, and we take students that come in from adult learning environments, students that just got their GED, or they are coming to school after being out of school and you don't know what environment they grew up in. We take a wide array and a wide demographic of students, so you don't know where your student is, but you do try to meet them where they are. So you're going to need to start breaking words apart. And for medical terminology, stop looking at these long words like they are impossible to break down and read. Break them apart. Tachycardia. Tachy meaning fast, cardia, heart. Fast heart rate. Bradycardia. Brady means slow, cardia, heart, slow heart rate. Hematuria. Hemat means blood, urea, urine, blood in the urine. Once you start to recognize prefixes, suffixes, root words, you don't have to memorize every medical term individually. You start decoding them, and that's a skill that follows you through nursing school and your nursing career. It may seem like medical professionals are really, really smart, but I promise you, they look at a word, they break it down, and that's how they get the meaning of the word. And this might be uncomfortable to hear, but I'm saying this because I want you to succeed. If you're constantly reading nursing questions and there are several regular English words you don't understand, you need to work on your general vocabulary. That doesn't mean you're not smart, it just means you have not been exposed to that language or that vocabulary. And it also means you identified a skill that needs strengthening. So you want to read, look up words, use the dictionary, and keep that vocabulary list. And I say again, stop skipping over words that you don't understand. Because every time you say, I kind of know what that means, I want you to stop. Do you actually know what it means? Or are you guessing based on the sentence? Because on a nursing exam, one misunderstood word can change the whole meaning of the question. Try this the next time you miss a question. When you're reviewing an exam or doing practice questions, don't only ask, why did I get this wrong? Ask yourself, was there a word in the question that I didn't fully understand? You might start noticing a pattern, and maybe you're not missing every question because you don't know the nursing content. You might be missing some because you're having trouble understanding the language the content is being presented in, and that's something you can work on. So, if you're in your first semester of nursing school or about to start, do not underestimate vocabulary. Learn your medical terminology, but also work on general vocabulary because nursing school is already going to teach you a whole new language. And I promise you, you don't want to be learning two languages at the same time. And if you're struggling right now, go back to your last 20 practice questions and circle every single word that you don't understand. I think some of you will be very, very surprised by what you find. And if you're in nursing school, tell me about it in the comments. What's a word you came across in nursing school that you were embarrassed to admit you did not know? This is going to be a no judgment zone. We're going to learn it together. And make sure you're subscribed because this is part of my nursing school success series where we're talking about the things that can make or break you in nursing school that nobody thinks to warn you about. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.